This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, everyone's favorite pocket camera for almost 3 years now. Pocket 4 is out, but we wanted to let you know why it is not the end days for Pocket 3 just yet. We have used this for years and tested it over time. It continues to deliver consistent results for vloggers and content creators. So with that in mind, let's go through the 10 key features that still make the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 such a strong and dependable choice today. So, when going into the audio settings, an option can be seen to keep recording from the built-in microphones even if using an external mic. Once this is turned on, the Pocket 3 records 2 audio tracks at the same time. So even if the wireless mic disconnects or dies, usable audio is still there from the camera itself. It might be a bit noisier, but at least the shot isn't ruined. Now, moving on to something that builds on that. When connecting something like the DJI Mic 2 or Mic Mini, the camera doesn't just replace audio, it works together with it. So clean wireless sound plus internal backup is being recorded. And in post, both can even be mixed if a more natural feel with background ambience is needed. This one is small but super useful. Once the mic is connected, recording can actually be started and stopped just by pressing the button on the mic itself. So if the Pocket 3 is on a tripod or far away, there's no need to walk back and forth or use a phone. One press, start. Another press, stop. Simple. So, the tracking option can be tapped, and instead of just locking onto a subject, the frame behavior can be adjusted. The subject can be positioned left, right, or center, and the camera will maintain that composition while following them. This is great when the shot needs to feel more cinematic, like there's space in front of movement instead of just centered framing. Here's something a lot of people miss. If the record button is pressed and held, a clip can instantly be canceled and discarded. So if something goes wrong during a take, it doesn't even get saved to the card. It sounds small, but when filming a lot, it keeps storage clean and workflow organized. Now let's move into something more technical, but still important. When using the DJI Mic 2, a mode can be enabled where the mic records internally while also sending audio to the camera. So even if the wireless signal drops, full quality backup audio is still saved inside the mic itself. Later on, everything just gets synced in editing. It's basically insurance for sound. Alright, next is focus control. In the focus settings, focus can be locked completely on the subject. Once it's locked, the camera won't keep hunting or shifting focus even if something passes in front. So if controlled shots are being done, walking past objects or filming through foreground elements, everything stays stable and clean. Now let's talk about image style. In color profiles, 3 options are available: normal, HLG, and D-Log-M. Normal mode is the easiest. Everything is processed in camera, so colors and skin tones look good right away. Perfect for quick uploads. HLG gives a bit more dynamic range, so highlights and shadows are better controlled while still looking fairly natural. D-Log-M is the most flexible, but looks very flat at first. It's meant for color grading. And once a LUT is applied, it delivers a much more cinematic result. In real use, each mode balances speed, flexibility, and editing control differently. Moving on to zoom. This is basically a built-in 2x zoom option, but instead of just cropping digitally, better quality is maintained. It gives a tighter, more focused frame, kind of like a natural 40mm look. It's perfect when there's no want to physically move closer, but still a more cinematic composition is needed. Now let's talk about motion control. This one is really fun. In FPV mode, the gimbal follows the camera's rotation instead of keeping the horizon perfectly stable. So if it is mounted in a car or on a moving platform, the footage feels more energetic and immersive. Turns feel natural, and the shot feels like it's part of the movement instead of floating separately. And finally, just one bonus thing that ties everything together. The Pocket 3 also supports timecode syncing, which is super helpful if you're working with multiple cameras or external audio setups. It keeps everything aligned in post, so editing becomes way faster and cleaner. Another powerful feature is the DJI Mimo app. It works like an extended control center for the Pocket 3. Once connected, the phone becomes a live monitor, letting you see framing clearly and control the camera wirelessly. From the app, settings like exposure, focus, and even 4K 120 FPS recording can be easily adjusted. It also allows you to preview footage, download files directly to your phone, and skip the need for SD card transfers. On top of that, it includes quick editing tools and log preview with LUT support, so you can see how D-Log-M footage will look after color grading. So yeah, when all of this is put together, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 isn't just a small camera that can be carried around. It's basically a full filmmaking tool that fits in a hand still. And that's what makes it so popular with creators. It's simple when it needs to be, but powerful when it actually needs to be. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this.